Yo.
Y'all know what it be. I'm the MC MNG.
And I'm Master Shen.
And we're back in another Review in the Deep.
Yes, sir. On the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Sipping on that KCT, man.
Shout out to Tech 9 and Chris Calico.
Yes, throwbacks.
But yeah, today's movie review is Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yes. I didn't know it was called First Steps, but now I do.
Yes.
Fantastic Four, man. It was fantastic.
It was. It really was. I enjoyed the actors. You know, I think it was interesting to, I mean, I always like that they have different takes on these, with the Fantastic Four. They've always had, like, different actors and stuff. But, I liked how they portrayed it with these ones. Like, I thought Johnny was really, the way he portrayed Johnny was cool. I like Ben Grimm thing. He was nice. But yeah, no, it was, it's an interesting one, how they're, already at it for, like, some 3 or 4 years or whatever. And, they kind of, like, they have the change with their, now her being pregnant and stuff. And so, like, Galactus shows up. Yeah, that's the whole, like, giving birth in space is a whole crazy one.
That shit was wild. It blew my mind. Honestly, I didn't watch any trailers on it, so I didn't know what to expect. But I totally dig the storyline. You know, the whole planetary freaking collapse almost. You almost getting destroyed by this infinite being who eats planets just cause. That's what he does. He's hungry as fuck.
He has an appetite.
Yeah, he just got to eat.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, Galactus is crazy. No, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, to your point, saying the collapse of society and them starting to turn on the Fantastic Four because he basically told them, you know, what the deal was, and that, like, Galactus wanted their kid in exchange for their planet, and they said no. And they're like, you said no?
Right? Yeah, like, what would you do, sir, or ma'am? You know, like, or what are you gonna fucking just, yeah, I'm gonna just give up my newborn child. I was born 2 weeks ago.
It is crazy, though, too, because I guess, like, that is the superhero thing, right? Like, superheroes make that sacrifice all the time, like, sacrificing one life to save billions, you know, that's what a superhero does, you know, that's kind of the thing. But then, you know, now when it comes down to it and it's their kid, you know, it's like, it's more of a complicated situation than that, you know, and it's them, obviously it's a baby, you know, the baby can't decide for themselves.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. Yeah. It's like, that baby hasn't even lived. He hasn't gotten a chance to really know, does it even want to be here, or would it even want to do that for itself? So that's probably the biggest part.
Yeah, it was interesting though. I like the whole, like, 50s or, like, retro aesthetic, like everything with all their technology, and then they have, like, 4 on everything. It's all branded.
Dude, I love their gear. Yeah, we need some Steep Sector gear like that. DSE logo right here or some shit, you know.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, old school, like, badges and shit. Like, emblems.
Yeah.
Like 50s style.
No, yeah. That'd be
like leather
tight.
jackets and shit.
That's what we need. We need some emblems and shit.
That'd be pretty cool.
Damn. Guy's tripping.
That was from the depths.
Straight up, she's like, I've had it with your shit. I deal with you all fucking day, and now you just keep coming. You never tired. You never sleep. You never rest. Get the fuck away from me. But yes, Fantastic Four, man, it was great. Only, like, the graphics were awesome. I liked a lot of the concepts, you know, that it touched on. The law of levers. Archimedes. One of the fucking, like, huge pioneers of math.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, it posed an interesting question with, like, those sacrifices and stuff like that. But I mean,
What would you do, bro?
I mean, shit, you know. I don't think I'd give it my firstborn either. My first unborn child. That's
Yeah, he wasn't even born yet when he was trying to take him.
Yeah.
That was the funny part. He was like, and then it's almost as if that made the child go into labor.
Yeah. Well, he did do something too. Remember, like he
was like doing some type of whatever his power is,
sorcery.
He was like
working pulling the baby out.
And shit. Yeah, he started trying to pull the baby out. And then fucking Reed's over there like, "Hey, what are you doing?" "That's my wife." She said, "He's coming now."
Yeah, that's probably what he was doing, tugging on the baby.
Yeah, like, you know, like, all right, it's time. Come on.
Give it to me now. You don't want to give it to me, I'll take it. Yeah, no, Galactus, I liked how he was accurate. You know what I mean? I liked how he looked and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, I was curious. So, like, when they came up with the ship, I was like, I wonder how Galactus is going to look. And, yeah, man, it was pretty spot on from what I've seen in the comics that I've seen, the very few.
It was cool, yeah. No, I liked it. I was worried too, yeah, when they went inside the ship. Like, is the ship big enough for like him to be like that, or is it going to be like and I forget, like in some of the comics, like he's like a person who actually like pilots that big thing, like a mech almost. But like, yeah, I wonder if they were going to go with something like that. You know, he was like a little guy in like a, you know, that big machine or something. But no, it was really cool. He was big Galactus.
He was huge.
Yeah.
Like skyscrapers.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He was like using skyscrapers to lean on and shit, you know?
For hold his footing.
He's like, this chick's pushing me back. Fuck.
Goddamn.
Damn. I'm trying to hold up. Who is this woman? Just give me your baby.
Let me go.
This is all I want. My gosh. Just rid me of this fucking curse.
It's pretty crazy too that like, yeah, she pushed him. She's pretty strong too, huh? She's pretty.
Yeah, that can't be my surprise.
But I mean, it killed her though, I guess, huh?
Yep.
But her baby. I was wondering. I was like, no, like she can't be the Fantastic Three. Like that ain't right. Like what the hell?
It would have been the baby took her
first
spot.
Movie. Yeah, I know that would have been the logical thing, but it's like
because then they're at the end, they're like, "This is the Fantastic Five." Like,
yeah, they're all trying to push the 5. So he can't even hold his neck up yet.
Right? Like, that baby barely knows what's going on. He's been through a lot already. That shit's crazy. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Whole world fucking almost got destroyed pretty much over you.
Right? Yeah, that's crazy.
When you grow up, how would you feel, man? You probably feel like, damn, really?
I know. That is kind of a crazy thing, too. That, yeah, the whole world was essentially being sacrificed for him.
And I guarantee the kid would be like, you should have gave me up. I guarantee it. You know, like, most kids would be like that. For sure. Like,
would you?
Yeah, I definitely would have.
Yeah, I think if given the choice,
you know,
80% of people would.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you know, if they knew what the true, you know, like, cost was. It's like
that would suck. Because how he was talking about it, Galactus, was like, you pretty much would be him.
That's what it sounded like, but I think he was actually just going to eat him. I think he was saying that his power would, like, quench his hunger forever. That he wouldn't be hungry no more if you just, like, consumed him. That's kind of
because he has infinite power.
Yeah.
So then he wouldn't eat anymore. Mm. He'd just survive off that one source from him.
That's what I was thinking. But, I mean, you know, that is crazy too, like, cause I wonder if, like, he actually eats it, or like you know, okay, I'm thinking, because he had like those tubes that went into him in the back shit. I think that's probably like how he gets his like food or whatever sustenance. And then like the machine, it like chews through the planets, and then it just like, I'm guessing there's probably like maybe because like it eats through the planet, you know, so obviously there's a lot of debris. But I think like it like eats the core, and that's probably like where all like the juices and shit, you know, what he needs, the power, and like that's probably what gets
the minerals, bruh.
Yeah, into like those tubes or whatever into his suit.
Yep. The minerals, the water. He's just like us.
He just wants some magma.
He's like, yeah, I need some fresh magma. It's been a couple thousand years since I've had some really good magma. Those last couple of planets, they didn't even barely have anything on them. I was like, what the fuck kind of planet is this? It's just rock floating in space. It's better when you have rock and fire and it makes it, it gives it some heat and some spice. I'm like, you know.
I think in the comics, like, essentially, I think it's the same maybe with this, because that's kind of made it seem like, well, no, because Johnny was showing her messages from those other planets too that had life. But I think in the comics though, the reason that he chooses like Earth and stuff is because like Galactus gets tired of eating like empty planets with like no life and stuff. They're like not enough for him. So like I think that's why like in the comics he comes to Earth originally, because it's a planet that it's like rich in life and stuff, and then you know he finds Fantastic Four and all that good stuff. But yeah. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, we got MNG on the scene with, you know, his Marvel and expertise. He knows the great many universes.
I pondered. Yeah, I looked beyond the veil.
Quite a few times I could see. Yes, indeed.
I love comic books though. They're dope. Especially Marvel, and I love like Batman and the Green Lantern. I really got into them, but
Green Lantern's the shit.
Yeah, he's cool. But yeah, man, this one was good. I liked it. It's a good watch. I think it's definitely a good introduction. In the end too, it kind of like hints towards Doctor Doom and stuff. That was pretty interesting.
I knew that was him. They had him in the robe and shit, and he had the metal hand. I was like, what the fuck? That look like Dr. Doom.
I wonder what he's going to actually look like, though, in this one, you know.
Same fucking old mask, I'm sure.
Yeah, I hope he looks cool, though. But, I mean, it's always different, though, in these past ones. It's been different than the original. I wonder if it's going to actually look like the actual, like, from the comics, or if it's, like, another, like, variation.
They should definitely make him look like from the comics.
That'd be cool.
They already had fucking MF Doom. He coined his whole shit off of him. Yeah. You better keep it the same.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It was a good movie though. I liked it. It was a good watch. I give it a solid. I give it an 8.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
What do you think, Lo?
I think I'll give it a 9.
I know. Yeah. I'm not sure how long it was. It didn't feel too long.
I thought it was nice.
Yeah.
I think nice length. Really, I thought it was well put together. I guess one thing I could say is that there's like no quotables.
For sure.
I mean, there was the die with yours.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Die with yours. You were dark.
Yeah. It was, yeah. It was interesting too. Oh yeah, he broke through to the Silver Surfer because he learned her language, and yeah, he was like, I'm just trying to be like you, you know, I'm trying to save my planet. Just like, give up the baby.
And he used all the different freaking transmissions that he got.
It's like, they're all talking about you. talking about how great of a person you are for saving the planet.
And all these planets that are freaking crying in misery because you're destroying them.
Mm-mm. That's crazy.
That should be wild, bro.
It makes you wonder, too. I wonder, like, what her thought process is. Like, how she chooses. It's like,
I know. That's what I'd be wondering. Because she's like, oh, how does he choose his planets? And she goes, oh, he don't.
And she's like, oh, okay.
Wait, you do?
Like, well, thanks,
and she
bud.
just is silent and shit, you know? So you know, like, yeah, she's the one.
It's like, nice choice, asshole. Yeah.
She's probably ashamed.
No doubt. Sure.
Because she's just destroying billions of people, or, you know what I'm saying, beings, or whoever they're at. Like, I'm sure that can't feel good. Especially if you were trying to save your planet, so you go and help this guy destroy other planets.
Yeah.
That shit would be terrible. I'd almost rather die.
Right. Thinking about it now, yeah, I'm pretty sure in the comics that's what his original plan was. Like, he was like choosing like non-habited planets, but it just wasn't enough for him. Like, he'd be more hungry, so he'd eat more planets. So then, once he chose habited planets, he'd eat less, but then his hunger got more and more. You know how it is.
Hunger, man, it's a real thing. I get hungry as fuck too. I swear, you let me, I'll eat forever.
It's real though, bro. The bigger you are, you got more to maintain, you know? You need more energy. It's real.
It's some real shit for real.
Got a lot of mass to maintain.
Yeah, little Olympus is getting bigger. He's got more mass to maintain. I gotta feed his little ass. That motherfucker, bro.
Chewing, destroying his bowls.
Like
bowl
nothing.
After bowl.
Yeah, I'll feed him the whole thing, the whole bowl. Gone. In like 15 seconds. I swear. Just devours it. I'm like, damn, breathe. Fucking drink some water, bro. Like, that's why you fucking stop in the middle of it and you're choking sometimes. Because you like, fucking vacuum cleaner. Like, what are you doing?
Inhales it.
Yeah, I swear. He's just over here smoking his fucking food. I'm like, bruh. Sometimes I have to make him wait to eat. I'm like, yo, sit down. Chill. Wait. Relax. And we'll sit there for like 30 seconds. And then I'll be like, all right, go. And he'll be like, eating. Bam. Like that. Gone. I'm like, what?
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a trip. I love him. He is fucking a menace. Menace to society.
A wild animal.
A fucking boar. A damn wild boar.
Man. It's been an interesting week. Been some nice weather over here.
What's your highlight so far?
This week?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Since last week, I ended up going out with to do some work on last Thursday. That was pretty cool. Ended up hitting up some bars. That was fun.
Huh.
Had a little too much. Had a lift home. That was a good time. Playing some pool and stuff. I probably have something else on my mind. But yeah,
What bar?
Huh?
What bar?
First went to Fire Rock Pizza.
Oh, nice.
Had a drink or two there, and then mosey on to this other bar called I think it's called BC's, like Sports Lounge or something. It's pretty cool. They got some pool tables and stuff, and they do like karaoke, and yeah, it's a pretty nice little spot.
Was this downtown or?
No, it's actually over here off Morrison and Morrison something. It's over here in the neighborhood.
Like down that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of ways. Huh.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was last weekend or what?
Yeah, last Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've been to like a bar. Last time I went to a bar, it was the homie performing at a bar.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It was a good show though. My buddy was a good bass player. Shout out Jeff Circles, Circular Illusion, my tranquil idiot along with me.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that was cool dude. But yeah, he's a bass player, and he has a band. They are called I do not remember at the moment. But yeah, that was the last time I went to a bar. His show. Freaking.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no. I lie. I think it was actually with you. We went to that bar on Broadway.
On Broadway?
Broadway. Remember? We was like...
Oh, for my birthday?
For your birthday.
Right on. That was the last time you went to a bar?
Yep.
Right on.
Forgot about that.
That was nice. It was a cool little spot. I like that. A karaoke, or not karaoke, jukebox you could actually influence. That's always cool.
You know, since I've gotten older, I've never really just gone to bars and hung out.
I'm trying to now that I'm getting, a little older. I'm like, I haven't really ever done that, so it's like, kind of want to.
Yeah, I want to, but like when I was a kid, I always wanted to.
Right.
I used to love, like my mom, she would take me to bars sometimes to play pool and shit. Mm-hmm. And I always felt cool because I'm like, yeah, I'm in a bar. Mm-hmm. I'm a kid, like, yeah, I'm 15 years old. I'm in a bar. Yeah. Imagine it. I tell my homies how I'm chilling. I was playing pool in the bar last night. Yeah, I'm the kid. I'm that dude. In fucking middle school, high school and shit. And like, man, that fool his mom had brought him to the bar. That was like hot topic, man. He was in the bar. He was in places you're not supposed to be. You had weed when it was illegal. That was the shit back in the day. Mm-hmm. I was on it. But then, yeah, like, you get older, and, like, I've been to a bar a few times. I was never a big drinker, though, honestly. I don't like getting too drunk. But, yeah, it just is, it's been one of those things. It's like, now, as I'm getting even older than I was a few years ago, right? To when I was like, I don't even care about that. I'm like, dang, honestly, I think there is something to the bar experience.
It's fun, It's cool to go out and hang out and, just enjoy the night out, not always in, Because I know I'm having the same way, it's a lot cheaper. It's, it's safer at home. It's chill at home. You don't have to worry about other people and shit. And yeah, it's definitely a lot cheaper, to get a bottle instead of having to waste fucking $6 a shot, you know what I mean? Or whatever, even more. But, and obviously not every day, but it's definitely a cool little experience sometimes, to just go out and have a beer or two and just chill at the bar, talk.
Right.
It's cool. Yeah, no, I've been trying to do that more myself, man.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta hit some more bars.
Yeah, do shit. Cause, not getting any younger,
I went to, a couple weeks ago, I went to this bar over here by Sloan's Lake. I think it's the Lake Lounge or some shit like that.
Is it patio?
It's like a patio.
Is it where they have the band? That one spot?
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't know. It's like right across the street from Sloan's Lake.
Mm-hmm. It's like by the Alamo?
Sheridan. No, it's on Sheridan.
Okay. Yeah, on Sheridan.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. That's not it. No, yeah.
That's what me and D was went to.
Oh yeah, I haven't been to that one. It was cool. It was a good little spot. Like, you got a nice view of the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. That's where the bar is. So you're like sitting at the bar, and like the windows are right there. So so you're just looking at the lake the whole time if you're sitting at the bar, you know, which is really beautiful.
You said it's on Sheridan, so it's like by like the McDonald's on that side, right?
Kinda, yeah. So it's a little bit past McDonald's. So like just past 20th. You know where? You know where Sonic is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like on the same.
Right there.
It's on the block right before Sonic. So, right when you get to Sonic, it's right across the street from right there.
Okay, that sounds dope.
It was a cool little spot. And I went there a couple weeks ago.
It's by yourself?
I went with one of my buddies. And then we went and chilled downtown for a while.
That's cool.
Yeah, his cousin had a lowrider, so he was cruising in a lowrider, and we go post up.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty tight actually.
Yeah,
I never done that. I was like,
cruising?
oh shit, yeah. Usually there's a lot of them. There was a couple of them. There was like fireworks at the skate park, so we went and watched fireworks. Oh yeah, it was the Rockies game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had the Rockies game going. We won. They had a big ass fireworks show. It was crazy, bro. It was like grand finale after grand finale. And I was like, dang, is this the grand finale? Is this the grand finale? But no, when the grand finale came, you could feel that shit in your chest, bro. Like, like everything was just boom, 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 boom. I was like, whoa, shit, what the fuck? I was like, dang, this is. And after it was over, I was like, that was definitely the grand finale. I kept wondering, because it was a good-ass fireworks show. You know what I'm saying? I was very impressed. I've watched fireworks shows my whole life, but that shit kept me, like, on my toes.
It was one for the ages, huh? Yeah, I love fireworks shows, man. I think the last fireworks show... Honestly, I think it was like at like a concert or something. It had to be like the weekend or something. I saw like some real good fireworks. I haven't seen maybe like a year or two ago. It was like a 4th of July fireworks show, but yeah, I don't really see too many fireworks other than like concerts, I think.
It's been a while since I've been myself. That was like the first time in forever. But dude, that was a good ass fireworks show, man.
It went off?
Yeah, it went off. It was that last part, though, that got me. And I was like, dang, I've never felt nothing like that. Just, like, in the center of my chest, bro.
You could feel it?
And you could, like, feel it. It, like, reverberates your whole body. And it's in the air. It's everywhere, bro. It was like everything would just synchronize with that vibration. I'm sure I'm not the only one that felt that. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, it's like that feeling that that people I would think call oneness and shit. That's how it felt. I was like, boom, boom, just the vibration. Everything was reverberating to that vibration.
Interesting.
Like tuning forks.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, that shit got me, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I've never felt that in particularly. That was the first time. And like, I wasn't really, like, I was smoking weed a little bit, but I wasn't really high, like crazy high or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you just be.
Have you ever been tripping and you like hear the frequency?
Which one?
The one.
The one.
No, I mean, there have been times like, I'm like tripping and I just like, I hear like a hum, and like, and I
bro,
hum to it myself, and like you just feel that. No,
no. I've had an experience like that, right? but it was like, if you ever listen to some of this like shamanic chanting online and shit, it sounds a lot like that. It's like a hum. I remember I was meditating one time. I'm tripping balls, fucking just meditating. And this shit just like, just pops up in my head. And it's fucking humming. And I swear it was trying to like lure me in. I don't know what would have happened. But it felt like I would have went out of my body or some shit. Like I would have went somewhere else. I was like, oh, I'm not doing all that right now.
But it's kind of to your point of oneness. That's definitely how it felt. Like, cause it's definitely not like, I wouldn't hear it, but you'd feel it. You feel the like, the vibration, and then humming it actually puts a sound to it, but it's like, and you can like feel that.
I've never
vibe.
Done that in particular.
Yeah,
no.
it's interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I always found that quite interesting. I was like, huh, like, is that like the frequency? Is that the, like, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one.
Om.
Yeah, Om.
That's the frequency.
They knew it. They know.
The sound of creation. Om.
That must have been the sound of the Big Bang. Om.
Like when you bang sounds together, it's like om. It sounds like that, right? Like om. If you were to bang anything, it's like a om. Like that's what resonance and reverberation sounds like almost. Everything is frequency, bro.
Right? I know. That's why every time it got me, I was like, the vibe. Yeah. It's crazy. It always had me thinking, is this the vibe? Is that where we need to be?
Maybe, bro. You gotta teach us.
We gotta get there.
It's probably be chanting. Just calling it in. The vibe. The frequency.
Just chasing the vibe.
Yeah.
Chasing the frequency.
They're bringing it in.
Should tune in.
Tap in. You gotta log in.
Man. What a world. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends.
Yes, sir. And have their friends tell their friends.
Yes.
And their friends.
Write it on a note, put it in a bottle, cork it up, throw it in the ocean.
Yes. Put it in a time capsule. Save it forever.
That'd be kind of funny. Someone put in like time capsule. It's like watch Deep Sector or like a link or something. Throw in time capsule. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be crazy. We still getting views.
We're getting hits in 100 years from now.
Yeah, right? Like, oh shit. Our generations are getting paid for that.
That'd be crazy.
Like, we're already at 10 billion views after all 100 years.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. I wonder what technology and like YouTube's gonna look like 100 years from now.
Right?
I feel like beamed into your head, or like just like all smart glasses and VR. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Like, do I like it, or would I use it, or what do you mean?
Do you like it?
I think it's cool. I think it all can offer some advantages and stuff. I think we talked about it before. I think, it needs to be to a point where it's a lot cheaper, so it's a lot more accessible for a lot more people for it to be an actual thing. But I think, it'd be kind of cool, to actually have like say if my glasses were smart. They already have them, like the Ray-Bans and shit, but like if these were smart glasses that like I could like look up the internet and shit. Like if I could use my smartphone on my glasses, Or they have it too with the Ray-Bans, but like play music through my glasses, like that's dope. I don't argue with that. That'd be sick as fuck. And if it could pop up like a message from my phone or something that I can respond from my glasses, I mean, that'd be cool. You know, I don't got no problems with that, you know.
Like Dragon Ball Z. You seen Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah,
with their little scouters.
Yeah.
And like reading, getting the levels on there, like
exactly, you know. That'd be
something
crazy.
Like that, like that.
Get
that
levels
shit
up people. Scan somebody.
Oh, their power level's high.
Whoa.
Maybe I don't want to fight that
I got
guy.
to lift 280. Yeah, that'd be crazy if like it could scan people and stuff like that. But
shows you their muscle mass and all this extra shit.
But like I could see it in a world though where it's like instead of that, it's like, oh, here's it's like an automatic like Google search or like Google Lens, right? Literally, where like it's like, oh, where's this person been seen before? Or here's some images of this person from Facebook, or here's their last birthday post.
CIA shit.
You know, it's just it just like AI. It just looks up everything that's linked to them. Like here's their address. You know, here's their Facebook account. Like you know, things like that. I think.
Damn.
You know, that'd be kind of interesting. You know,
that would be wild, bro.
Maybe not their address, but you know, like here's their Facebook, here's their Instagram. That'd
be extra. The address, like what? No way.
I mean, maybe if you put it out there, you know.
Exactly, like anything you put out there, I'm sure
you
know they can get a hold of. So, but damn,
that'd be crazy, right?
Yeah, that should be wild.
Just for your glasses, just look at somebody and then like you just like to do a thing, and then Google searches them, brings up the whole everything about them. That'd be crazy. But I can see it, you know.
It would be cool if it's like connected to your thoughts.
I mean,
it's telepathy almost.
The Neuralink, that's what they're going for, you know. They did it with that one dude who's in a wheelchair bound. He's able to like access the computer through his mind. He's like, able to like Google searches, and shit. It's it's crazy.
Huh? Is
the
it
future,
like
man.
A device like he like attaches?
I think they might have actually went in, like surgically. Like implanted some stuff in his brain for that one, but
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that was dedication.
Yeah, I mean he is. I mean, not to say that's okay, but he's disabled and wheelchair bound, so I feel like maybe it gives him a little more accessibility, you know. But I mean, that's crazy. You know, he had to kind of go in the brain and stuff like that. Put some
make
in there.
It out of that like type of operation, dude. That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's the future, man. I was talking to Aya about that too. Like the future, like cybernetics and like Neuralink stuff like that. Like clearly we're not there now, but we got some pretty we're making good advances towards it. So yeah, like the next 40, 50 years, we'll probably be there. Yeah, because I mean, even like with I was looking up, like it's not like cybernetics, but they have like prosthetics. You know, is where it's right now. You know, like a lot of it's obviously it's not like, you know, you can't. It's not as crazy as what sci-fi and stuff portray it as right now, but you know, like it's. I guess there's some stuff where you can actually make movements and stuff on prosthetics based off like electrical impulses and stuff like that in your arm. And they have like sensors that can read that. So it's almost like you can actually like move your hand with prosthetics based off of these electrical impulses. But, yeah, dude, you know, it's interesting, the stuff that they're advancing in.
That's pretty much, that's all the body is though too, right? Just like electricity.
I mean,
responses of electricity, you know, sent throughout.
Yeah, a lot of signals. Yeah.
Signals and
the nervous system. Yeah. But once they figure that all out, you know, get it down to a better science shit. The prosthetics and all that would be crazy. Then we go to cybernetics and
androids and shit.
Yeah, that'll be a crazy thing too. Once we get to that point, like deciding, like, you know, between like android rights and shit like that, or like, you know, like what sort of laws there are towards robotics and sentient life and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness!
Intelligent intelligence, stuff like that.
We're gonna have to redefine everything because, like, what's intelligence? These beings are pretty intelligent, obviously. I feel like we created them to be. They can access all the data ever inputted into them. But it's like, I guess the one thing technology would lack is creativity. It follows an algorithm, a formula, a method every single time. There's no, that's all, it's real rigid.
Systematic. Definitely. And I think, it'd be interesting to see, honestly. Like, I don't know. If, like, the Matrix shit like that happened, where it's like we're just honestly, like, I think robots wouldn't even need us, I don't even think it would be like the Matrix. I think we would just be cut out, they would just take over, and because we would just be obsolete, but it'd be interesting, and like to see what kind of, like, how AI develops and how it becomes, if it becomes true AI and actually smart and independent of, all these algorithms and stuff, where it's like free thinking and I don't know.
I'm curious too. But what I've been hearing is, so it's like this. Remember how the NFT thing became like a big, huge thing? Like, oh, it's going to take over everything. And people are just getting rich. And it did for a while, like just a quick second. But now it like blew over, and that's what they're comparing this AI thing to. It's like that. Everybody thinks it's going to be all this extra shit. And it probably isn't going to be all that.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's like apples to oranges, though. Because NFTs, that's actually like an investment thing, you know what I mean? Where it's like, and that was kind of like, I think that was like just a cash grab. Because, that's like paying for a GIF, and paying for a sticker, that you have on your phone. Right. Those are crazy in general, you know what I mean? But I think AI in general, like, there's always been AI. It's before even what we're talking about now. It's been used in games and for other things, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just think it's going to become more prominent definitely over time. But it could fizzle out. That's definitely an option. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if it has any sort of staying power. But have you used ChatGPT at all? Have you seen any of those?
Not ChatGPT in particular, no. I've talked to some of the AIs. The one on my Facebook.
The Facebook, You use that one?
And Google, I think, has AI too.
Have you talked to that one on Facebook? Did they talk?
It doesn't, I don't know, I haven't tried to talk to it. I usually just ask it questions. Or sometimes I ask it to, like, create things.
For sure. Yeah, no, it is interesting, though. The one I've used the most is, like, Gemini, but, no, I've seen, like, the Chat GPT and stuff, like, how people interact with it, and that one's crazy. That one's different. But, it's interesting. We'll see. But, I think, like, even just, like, AI generation, like, all this shit now, people are doing with, like, just, like, videos and, like, everything. This one guy I was talking to, from work, he's a customer. He talks about how, like, he does, he mixes NFTs with AI generation now. So, like, he'll get NFTs from people or whatever, or use NFT characters from people, or he'll buy them, and then he'll put them into the AI videos and create, like, AI videos with them, and then sell those videos for even more. It's like, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's an interesting new frontier for sure.
I'm very curious to see where it goes. I used to have this, I remember I had this dream. I'm like fucking 13, 14 years old. we're living in this new age, and I'm dreaming about like the internet and this being. It's like AI or whatever, right? Or I don't know if you would call it that. Because this being was able to manifest itself outside of technology. And I used to have like multiple dreams about it. It was like a ongoing thing. It was never like the same dream, but it was the same situation with this being, and like on like a whole story, like a chapter almost of experience dedicated to just that, dealing with that being. You know what I'm saying? Like I have dreams like that where it's like sections or right here. This is what is happening in this dream. And it's like a continuance off of another dream, and they like roll over and they continue the storyline. And I'll have like different stories in my dreams. And I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I remember that one just because it was like artificial intelligence, but I don't know, it was different. You know.
Came out of the computer?
I remember it came out of the screen. I remember in my dream, I'm sitting in some room or some shit, watching TV, and this fucking being, because it's all over the news. It's everywhere. They're talking about this shit. And as they're talking about it, this being manifests itself outside of my TV right next to me. And it's like I imagine it, I remember I seen it as this electricity type thing. It was like this weird, crazy smile. Spike smile. Some shit.
Huh.
But yeah.
That's a trip. Yeah.
You imagine that, alright? So you think AI would be able to do something like that?
Eventually. I think a true AI, I think, I mean, I don't think it's like a fucking documentary to go, like, so this is how it's going to be or whatever, but like in Halo, the game, like Cortana and stuff, like she's able to like manifest and like hard light outside of, the computers and stuff as herself, and like certain points, portals or whatever that allow her to show herself. But I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe, if they can figure out a way to project themselves, or yeah, because I think it'd be like a projection type thing if they're truly, techno-organic thing, or techno. I mean techno-organic. But yeah,
techno-organic.
Yeah, then they'd be physical. That'd be crazy if they could, like, if they're like nanites and they could like jump into the computer and then like they jump out of the computer and they reform. That'd be something. But no, that reminded me of the one time it jumped out of the TV at me. That was a cool one.
Were you tripping or what?
I was sleeping.
You're sleeping?
Yeah, it was when I wasn't smoking, and so like, yeah, the dreams were vivid. It was like, I was like watching TV, and he like popped up and like jumped out at me and shit. And, yeah, it was a wild one.
Damn. Yeah. I've never really dreamt about it. When I was a kid, I used to dream about Chucky. Chucky was the big one for me.
I feel like if you probably watched the movies more or read the books more, then yeah, it'd pop up more. But yeah, no, it's more of what you see and shit, But yeah, Chucky, that makes sense.
It scared the fuck out of me.
Eddie.
I'm not gonna lie, but I never dreamt about him.
What was it about? Like a doll or something? And then he turned Chucky or what?
No, it was always Chucky himself. He's chasing me through everywhere and fucking trying to kill me. I don't know what it was about me and Chucky, but it always just fucked with me, bro. It scared me until I was able to stand up to him and kill him. I was like, damn, I did. I killed that guy. I killed Chucky. Fuck yeah.
Chuck.
But I used to just run. I remember I had this, like, this was like a recurring dream. It was like the same dream. Where I was running from Chucky. Always just running through the same section. Just up and down the stairs, through my house. Boom. You know, but I never got away. Never, bro. I never got away. And like I said, until I stood up to him and I fought him. And I killed him. Then, you know, like, there's no more Chucky.
Interesting.
It was crazy. I remember that. I'm like 7 years old. But, yeah, that was a big thing. That was a huge one. I remember that. Fucking Chucky. Scary movies used to fuck with me. But my parents always made me watch them.
Yeah, same. I mean, they didn't make me watch them, but I liked watching them.
Like, I like watching them too, but they honestly fucked me up.
No doubt.
Like,
some deep fear.
Yeah, I got deep fear and just all this different shit, you know, because I you never know. What if this might be just like that in my dream? You know what I'm saying?
When I was Dawn of the Dead really got me when I was younger. Like, it had me worried, like, the zombie outbreak was going to happen one of these nights. You know, it's going to come. Where am I going to be? I better be ready. It's coming one of these nights. I'll wake up, zombie apocalypse. But no, it was interesting. Because, yeah, that one had me shook.
Zombie apocalypse, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Could you imagine?
That shit would be fucking wild. What would you do?
Shit, I'd be ready. Have to barricade in, hold up, go get supplies.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I think if the zombies were to come and try to take over, I would do just like you. Be ready. Make sure everything's on point. And try to get more people, I guess.
Yeah, build a coalition.
Yeah. So we can all stand up to the fucking zombies.
Start clearing house.
Like, we're the new age. The last of the Mohicans of this generation to keep human and civilization alive. Imagine that. Like, that shit would be crazy.
A zombie watch.
Oh yeah, another thing was like, if like the world, you see how these shows, right? This reminded me of Dragon Ball Z watching this movie. Because the world was about to get destroyed, coming to an end. You have this foe from across the universe. He's just freaking coming and threatening the whole world. You gotta save the world. Imagine the type of like fight that brings out of somebody. I was thinking about that. I was like, damn. I bet that brings like a crazy fight out of you. You know, like Goku on Dragon Ball Z.
I will say too, I really liked how they did the whole like world unity thing when they're trying to build those things so they could teleport the world.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, he was like if you work hard, the world needs you to do your part. You know, it was real cool to see that the world was fucking all coming together and shit just to unify to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, right.
And then that Civil War just was...
Yeah, they didn't just throw it on him.
Yeah. But,
we're jumping space real quick. Don't worry, you'll be fine. They're like, what?
Yeah. It was cool to see that. The world unified for that. And that was cool. I was just thinking about, too, though. You know, they pushed Galactus through that portal. And he just came out of a ship, right? So that means his ship's still up there and by the moon and shit. So they're gonna go jack his ship and shit. Go raid his ship. Take everything.
I wonder if he still has, like, a lot of different things on there.
Yeah.
All the different planets and shit.
Or he has an auto summon.
Yeah.
I think he just eats them, though. You think he collects anything? Probably just all lava.
Yeah, I mean, what does he need to collect shit for?
Yeah, you know.
But, I don't know.
He just shits them out. I wonder what kind of shits that guy takes. It's probably literally on that throne he got to.
I know, or he has like some type of fucking power that he's able to transform to a different dimension.
Like Family Guy.
Straight up.
Like, one poop, please.
Right.
That'd be crazy. Oh, man. I think I'm all out of drink. Shit. All of it. If you want to pour another one.
Yeah, let's do it. Uno más.
Hell yeah.
You want uno más?
Si, senor. Por favor.
Alright. Do that.
I really like the portrayals, though, honestly, of Reed and Sue Storm, Johnny, Ben Grimm. I think the Thing kind of got the least, like, kind of spotlight in this one.
Can you move that closer?
Yeah. Because it's mainly focused on, you know, Sue and their baby and stuff, and Reed. And I feel like Johnny was, you know, cracking the code for the language, and he was flirting with the surfer. So I feel like there was that connection. I feel like Ben kind of fell to the back. But
like, what do you think he could have did? Honestly.
No, I mean, he couldn't have done more. But I'm just saying, though, and in general, the story was mainly, like, lacking of him. You know, but I mean, he did his part. You know, he was there. He drove the ship. He, you know, he played his part well. But I just feel like it was definitely like wasn't centric. It wasn't, you know, he was a side character on that for sure. You know,
definitely. Yeah, he didn't get much spotlight for sure.
Because it seemed like he had that thing with that girl. You know, and I'm sure there's maybe more there, but I mean, I know there's more there.
Yeah, I know they like started it off like that.
And
it didn't go anywhere. So I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Probably cut for time and stuff, you know. But I mean, you know, it probably would have took more away from the story. Because I mean, you know, it's not really about
though. Because they could have threw it in the middle.
Well, them going on a date, or maybe after everything. Maybe the end credits. You're like, all right, baby.
Him at least going.
I just
saved
like, the world. Let's go on a date
and say something. After that, again.
Say, oh, Ben, thanks for saving the world. Oh, yeah, baby. No, but either way, though,
that's how I think, at least.
It was good. He played his role well. I wish I could have saw more of Ben. But yeah, you know. We were talking about too. It is because this is World 828 or whatever, different dimension. But it's interesting that they're the only heroes there, and there's nobody else. You know, that'd have been super sweet if someone else would have showed up to help a little bit. It was all on the Fantastic Four. That was cool too that they had that montage in the beginning, like highlighting how they like beat up all the other dudes. You want to put some Sprite in there, Lo?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But that was cool. How they beat up like the Mole Man and some other dudes, the Thinker. That was cool. I like they highlighted that. I like that. Are you looking to start a podcast or other type of talking video show? Reach out to me.
MNG at 303.
Like, all this could be available to you for a nominal fee. Real talk.
As little as such and such today.
Like, act now.
Press such and such.
Like, press subscribe. Go to
Like. And shoot me a DM.
For real, though. But, man, no, I really am. If you guys are interested at all, offering production services, if you're interested. Got the means. Y'all got the means. Let's do business.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Sprite. It's good for your stomach.
Bubbly. Give him a good little stir. Give him a stir.
I'll stir it up.
Stir.
I'm gonna stir that bitch.
I'll shake mine. You stir yours. Just kidding.
Sure. I'll say.
That'd be ugly.
Stir that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Stir that.
Foaming at the mouth.
Foaming. Stir that. I'm foaming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, son. Son.
Hennessy.
Son. I suck at remembering his lyrics.
It's been so long. It's crazy to think that, like, it's been like 10 something years now since we really, like, we're all like super deep and going to shows and all that.
I know.
Time flies, man.
It sucks. I'm like, damn. What happened?
Yeah.
Life really changes.
Yeah. Things happen. You get busy. You get working.
You get busy. Everything just goes its own way.
Yeah. That's how it goes, man.
Exactly. So you just roll with it.
We should see about that Tech 9 show, though. Maybe depending on what day it is. I think it's a Friday, honestly. I don't know.
Hope so.
Is it a Friday good for you?
Yeah, that could work for me. But, or just a weekend in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, during the week?
Yeah.
I'm sure Tech knows better than that.
Yeah, I've never been to a Tech show on like a Tuesday.
For real? What the fuck?
Never.
It's crazy. Like, that's almost disrespectful to your fans because you're saying, oh, you're my fans, I know you'll show up. You just...
I feel show up, you fake.
Yeah, you talking shit on man, fuck you.
We gotta do another show though soon though. That'd be yeah,
we'll talk.
Yes, we'll find one.
We got a lot of opportunities, let me tell you. And just I just be chilling on it. It's like I'm already doing so much.
Oh yeah, did you sign up for another show too? Don't you got a show coming up?
On Friday.
Yeah, tell the people though. When are they gonna? Oh well, this will drop Saturday, but where will it happen?
So it will have happened at the Speakeasy in Longmont, Colorado.
Hell yeah!
What the fuck is?
That's what it's called, the Speakeasy.
The Speakeasy, yeah. So, I don't know, man. It's kind of far to me. I'm like, damn.
It's over the hill.
Yeah, it's a little ways. I'm excited because I like to get out of the city, and, go places and shit. But at the same time, I'm like, damn.
You should carpool or something, no? Isn't Homeboys doing it?
Yeah, it's KNT.
Okay.
And he's like hosting it or whatever.
It's just like a local artist thing, or?
Yeah, local.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So that it was just a last minute thing. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm down.
Well, yeah, brother.
At first, I wasn't going to do another show this year,
Mm-hmm.
but I have decided. I was like,
You've recollected.
I like shows, but honestly, if it was like a different show, I probably wouldn't do it. It's only because it's for the homie. Like, yeah, I got you, bro.
Oh yeah, brother. You know, it's how it be. You know, it's all about respect and.
Yeah, it's all love. Respect and love, man.
Hell yeah.
At least for me.
Let's do one more tip off and then we'll go out.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, brother. Cheers. Salud.
Salud.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all check out Fantastic Four: First Steps. Definitely worth a watch. If you like the Marvel movies, I think you'll like it. If you like Marvel at all, it's pretty cool. It's a cool. It's a different take on another take on the Fantastic Four, and I liked it. Thought it was pretty cool. Laying the groundwork for some interesting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where it goes from here.
Definitely. I think, yeah. It said we'll see him in the Fantastic Four will appear in Avengers Doomsday, which I think comes out next year or the year after.
Nice. That's how. Yep. That's definitely MF Doom.
Yeah, definitely
Dr.
the guy.
Doom. Dr. Doom.
It's the doctor. Someone call the doctor. But yeah.
I need a doctor. Doctor. Yeah.
Is that the Dr. Dre song?
Yep.
Man, yeah, I forgot about that one.
It's
That
classic,
crazy,
right?
Yeah. Wow, I gotta listen to that one again.
I know.
But thank y'all again. Truly appreciate y'all's viewership. Tell your friends, spread the word. If you're looking to get into podcasting at all, want to come on to the podcast, let us know. Like I said too, if you're trying to do any production at all, hit us up. Definitely offering our services out for a nominal fee. But yeah, man, hope y'all are doing well out there. Take it easy. Until next time.
Peace.
And love.
Yeah.